What up? Episode number 5, season 1. We here live downtown St. Pete, Florida, of course. Thought I'd set up out here outside this place. Pretty cool little location here. So we're going to get right into Book of Healing. This is St. Patty's Day. It's a beautiful day. Oh, guess what? Wouldn't be nice unless I got some St. Patty's Day shades on. Woo. Here we go. Now we festive. We got some St. Patty's Day shades on today. And last poem we did, if you were checking in episode number 4, was eggshells. Save my shell. So we're gonna get right into that. Let me check this one, the next one after eggshells. I don't know who's checking in today, but my name is Bitter Sun. This is the Book of Healing. Thank you. I hope you're all partying, getting drunk. Remember, watch out for Uber. But you can get a Lyft. They got different statuses for hiring. Anyways, so people think I'm drunk all the time. That's what's funny. I ain't drunk. Sober. Just like Iron Maiden. You know, that's why they so good. Been around so long. They health nuts, but I ain't that dang healthy. So anyways, we'll get back into this poems. So here we go. Save my shell. Let's see where we at. All the way down here. Strong mind. Save my shell. Wake and bake. I think it's called Wake and Bake. That's the next poem here. Can you see that through here? Woo. Bam. We got our microphone out here. Yo, check 1, check 1, check 2. Yo, we got it made up here, you know. It's Hollywood, you know. Right down here, you know, everybody's Hollywood now. You got these phones, you got your own Hollywood studio. It's pretty cool. So we're going to get to that poem right here. Do save my shell. Wake and bake I'm looking for. Wake and bake. We might have to get into something else here. See ya. Something was yours is building up and up. We're going to get right into the next poem. Just like I said, I can edit this as I go. If you're tuning in, thank you for checking in. I'm going to get right into this next poem. You know, because what I did, you know, this book's thrown together all crazy. It's 30 years ago. I wrote this in like 6 months, so it's all thrown together. There's probably mold on this thing I got to clean off, but I ain't quite got there. So hope you're having fun on St. Patty's Day. But the next poem we're going to get into, how about Just As Well? Just As Well. That'll be the next one. I know, like I said, I haven't read these in a while, so bear with me. Just looking at you, talking. Why don't you ever stop? Can't you let anyone say something? Don't you think what you're saying is priority? Well, someone had to try and break it up. Someone please shut this person up. God damn, shut the F up. Can't you just let me get in one word? Don't you hate thinking the next day of all the shit that hit the floor, all the shit that never stuck because no one really gave a up? Well, God ain't, I don't want to say that again. I'm going to say something, but nobody's listening. I have so much to say. My chest is about to explode with expression. But as long as it's off my chest, that's okay. It's okay if you never hear my side. Your mouth will never quit. Someday alone you will sit. Talk about how you sucked a dick. I don't think you'll ever quit. Maybe when you go to hell and your cords will burn, maybe that is just as well. And that is called just as well. So that's poem number 1 right there. Pretty interesting. All right. So we're going to get into the next one. We're going to move that out of here. As you can see right here, live, season 5, poetry book. You got art. There's some art in here. You're going to see all these original writings. It's hard for me to read them, let alone get everything in order right. I know I did perfect to perfect. Last one I did was Save My Shell. So right here, we're going to throw that in there. And that's on the defensive. I don't know if I think I did that one. Take your time. Everywhere, look at me. Ready to see. All right, so we're going to move that out. Like I said, we're going to get this together. Right as we put this book together, you are live with me here on Facebook. I might be using the YouTube channel, because I hear things about how YouTube and Google, and they have a battle between videos and channels. So I'm just learning all this stuff. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a TikToker. I'm not even on Instagram or nothing yet. So anyways, we're getting this all built up here. Tip or two. That's amazing this came up. That's so cool. Tip or two. Bam. Oh yeah, this will be a nice one right here. We're going to put that right back here. Like I said, we're putting this book together. I wrote this 30 years ago. So I'm editing this live right here on Facebook as I do this. So bear with me. Put this right behind the one we just typed out. Do you hold the key? Oh, there's some cool art right there. And right here it is. That was last week. Save My Shell. It's about people killing sea turtles just for their shell. I wrote that 30 years ago. It's like a poem. It's a little protest against animal rights. Better song for the world, world peace. So anyways, I want to put this up. It's called Tip Your Tender. It's about being in a bar. How about that? This is an old song. And maybe later I'll come and play this song. I don't have my acoustic with me today. We're out here on the street, and the store was kind of like leery about me being out here. I was like, I ain't selling nothing. I'm live. I gotta go live at 1 o'clock. So she kind of was like, she was gonna call. I talked to the police, and they're like, look, you selling, bothering anybody? I'm like, no, I'm just doing a live Facebook thing out here, doing a Bitter Sun Book of Healing. The cops is like, hey, as long as you ain't buying nothing, do what you gotta do, you're cool. So I was like, cool. And that's why St. Pete Downtown Art District is amazing. Okay? Wherever you at, come check it out. So here we go. Tip your tender. Some do it for fun. Some do it just to forget the day. Sun might be shining and the rain might be falling. And the snow, might be blowing. But my favorite place, and before you think about going, so I drink and I go down. And I salute to the ones that treat us right. So before you forget about your tender, don't forget to tip your bartender. Because they might know your name and they might know what you're thinking. But before you think about going, don't forget to tip them for what you've been drinking. Don't forget the hand that takes care of you. Don't forget to leave a tip or two. So the sun might be shining and the rain might be falling and the snow might be blowing. But before you think about going, don't forget about the hand that takes care of you. Don't forget to leave a tip or two. there you go. And that is tip your tender. Yeah, don't forget to leave a tip. You know, all these people out there in the service industry taking care of you all these years and everything, you know. So anyways, that's St. Patty's Day. That's a good one right there on St. Patty's Day. Tip your tender. On to the next one. We'll get back into here to the glossary to see how backwards this book is. So it's fun. I can go back into the video and it helps me edit it back. You know, especially, you know, that's great about filming yourself live, making mistakes and going back and fixing things too. So, let's see, here we go. We're gonna get way back in here. We're gonna get back into this over here. What we're gonna pick out of here next and let's put it in the book. Let's find something fun. All right. I know you know that one. All right. It's called Pilot. This is Pilot right here. Y'all want to try and get this a little more organized in some free time, maybe. So when I come back in, this is a little more organized. I ain't got to take an hour to do a set. I ain't got all day to do an hour show every week. So I'm trying to stay within 20 minutes. Get 5-6 poems, 20 minutes. All right. Pilot. We're going to do Pilot. Here we go. Falling from the sky. Why would you want to die? Flames burn you down. Other birds fly around. Once you knew you were alive, taking that fiery swan dive. Why would you want to kill yourself? Flying a bird of prey. Flying a bird of prey. Will you never be taken alive? Doing this fiery swan dive. Today is my final day. You're so stupid, you see. Flying so high made you die. Crazy, stupid accident. Now you regret. Clouds of evil flames made by this burning bird. Seeing them falling each day. Wondering when I will die. Why would you want to kill yourself? Why would you want to kill yourself? Why would you want to kill yourself? And that's called Pilot. Okay. Regroup. I'll put that right back over here. Strong mind. Just as well. We all know that one. Kids go play. You heard that last week. There we go. We'll put that back in the safety sleeve. You know, it's a beautiful day out here, St. Patty's Day. Everybody's walking around. They got on their St. Patty's Day gear and everything, you know. 3 years ago to this day, up in Ohio, my stuff got locked in the store. First time ever I tried to put something in a store. Paid a month's rent, and all of a sudden they locked it up. And for 30 days I couldn't get in the store to get my stuff. And that's when I made the plan to say, you know what? I'm saying deuces, Ohio, coming down to Ohio, and regrouping and relocating and starting my life over because it's busking, beautiful, you know, artsy area, getting ready for Hollywood, you know. I got one right here for you. It's called Las Madonna. It's going to be the next one we're going to get into because I like this one right here. It's a classic. This is one I wrote recently, maybe 10 years ago. You are the enemy with a tail. The wind beneath my sail showed me evil in itself, discovered good for myself, misled, folded up, laid out, divided, and put on a shelf. Can't iron out all these creases, knowing now all the missing pieces. Can't gather them up to save what's left. Too far fallen, can't find the pieces. Stubborn, old, hard-headed, walking in the wrong. Don't try to mold me into your forefather's son. Glad I got back and I got your blood, but I lost your soul. Instead of becoming the next to fold. light twice, now it's old. Born once by you, later trialed and killed by you. Third time's a charm, changed my name, far gone. It's time to be the only one, like a seed to the dew. Going to plant a new tree and stop the cycle and feel the love of all my disciples. And that's called Las Madonna. That's a little influence from my mother, of course. So that's a little love poem to my mother. All right, God bless her. She needs blessed. Never believed in Jesus. She always told me worms and darkness when you die. And you're lucky I'll let you wake up this morning. You know, how about that? Multiple things. So anyways, I want to get into another poem. God bless her. Woo! So I know all about child abuse, trust me. All right, here we go. How about following others? We'll get right into following others. We're going to wrap this day up because it's St. Patty's Day, and I want y'all to get out there drinking and having a good time. All right, here we go. This is called Following Others. Looking at you as a masturbation box, I can't help to feel the real thing. Don't act like you don't notice. You can't help to feel it too. Like sand going through our feet. The end is slowly creeping upon you. Blood thicker than water by accident. Hey man, you really need the real thing? You know, don't. It's all within your hand. Evil within an angel for a shield. The enemy, stop looking in the wrong places, following others in their traces, following others in their footsteps. Okay, and that's called following others right there. So, you know, I get into these, like I said, I'm a fictional writer. I write about, you know, maybe help others, heal others. Maybe, yeah, you know, I've been through different things too. And once you read this book, you're going to be like, dang, I'm the only one that's been through all that. And it's good to know that there's other people out there that's been through hell too. Or I got other stuff to make you feel good. I got all kinds of beautiful poems. So this is the 5th season, season 1, or it's 5th episode. This Bitter Sun Book of Healing. God bless you all. Thanks for checking it in. We'll be up next week, Sunday at 1 o'clock. I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad Baker Mayfield, if you're checking in. God bless you, Baker Mayfield. I'm from Canton, Ohio, Cleveland area. I came down to Tampa area, and so are you now. 3 more years, about 100,000, 100 million. God bless you. You deserve it. Browns organization. Man, when are you going to ever keep somebody? You know, got rid of all the quarterbacks, got rid of all the coaches. Stefanski, you're probably next. And Deshaun Watson, you're just going to sit on the bench probably. So let's go, Falco. All right. Deuces, God bless. Season 6, or episode 6 will be next week, Sunday at 1 o'clock. Tune in. Poetry Live. Bitter Sun Book of Healing. Thank you.